Yo, what's up, everybody? My name is Saynves.
And welcome to my authentic podcast. This is my first podcast ever. I've called this authentic podcast because on this platform I'll be sharing some authentic things, some realistic things that I've gone through. I'll try by all means to be authentic here as possible so that someone can get inspired out there. Yes, and I hope you're doing well. Okay. So the topic for today, I just want to talk about my college life. Yeah, I want to talk about my experience, man. Firstly, man, I feel like all my life, man, people really write me off in the first place when they see me, and I'm just this guy who's very hyper, man. I'm hyper, I'm social, I'm just always in good spirit, man. I have got high morale, you know what I mean? Lack of better term. I'm just that dude when you just meet, like, yo, and everybody will be like, yo, this guy, like, yo, you know, everybody, like, in the first place, the first thing that will come in your mind, you'll be like, yo, this dude smokes, this dude drinks beer, this dude is just faking his character and stuff like that. So in the first place, almost people write me off, and they always think that I'm just that dude who's funny and down, who doesn't know anything in life. Yo, those are the things that I feel like people really go through and stuff like that. I'm like, and to me, that's the greatest thing, man. People writing me off and misjudging me and stuff like that. And later on, they always find out that this dude is talented, man. This dude is a good guy. This dude is like this and that. This dude, this is not what he thinks. And at college, what happened was I pulled up, man. I reported. That was 2020, man. I think I reported late for school because of, man, like, I was due to lack of school fees. The fees were not found on time, so I joined the guys. The guys had already started learning. Yeah, so I went in, man. That was 2020, man. In 2019, I've already that was 2019, man. I've already discovered myself. I know who I am. Big shout out to Mount Zion Christian Center. It has got a platform for the youth. It's called Garage, man. I went in, man. I was just this guy who had low self-esteem, who didn't love himself and stuff like that. So in 2019, I'm just coming. In fact, that was 2018 somewhere there. That was when I gave my life to Jesus. I surrendered my life to Jesus and stuff like that. Yeah. So I hope you're listening, man. I hope you're not losing the track, man. Promise me. Back up. You ain't gonna back out because I'm sounding too monotonous, man. All right, are you still with me? Come on, man. That's the way to go. Yo, from your data bundles, just share with me, man. Just listen to my story, man. Maybe you can use it for somebody. Yeah, I was saying in 2018, 2019, I've discovered who I am. I know myself very well now. I love myself and I'm very proud of myself. By the way, when I was going to Mount Zion, we could go there. The guys could inspire me. They could go on the stage, man. When I say it's a church and there's a garage, it's for the youth, man. When I say it's for the youth, man, you go raw, man. How Jesus is using you, that's how you're going to manifest that side. If you got dreams, you're going to pull out, man. They changed my mindset. Before going to Mount Zion, I was used to think, these are the things that really hindered me of just trying to being a Christian, man. I'm like, yo, if I become a Christian, so I'll be this boring dude in a jacket and stuff like that. And this is what I don't like. But when I went outside, I found some guys who are just hungry for Jesus and they got some damages. They got dreads and stuff like that. Bro, I'm like, yo, wow. At first, I wasn't comfortable with it. I thought these guys are Satanists, man. Come on, man. I remember there was Holy Communion. I didn't take it. I'm like, yo, man, you want to initiate me? You want to initiate me into the kingdom of darkness? Oh, man, the devil is a Satanist. Yo, that was the case. So I'm coming from a background where I've known myself very well. 2019, that was I dropped my first single called New Life. I know myself very well. This time now, I've known my purpose on earth and I know myself very well. So, I don't care how you drip. I don't care the money you get. I don't care the education you have. I don't care. What matters is that I'm staying in my lane. I'm just gonna get inspiration from you. You're not going to make me feel jealous of you because you're dripping or everybody's praising you and stuff like that. I'm coming out that side. I'm fully charged. And I went at college. Boom! That was my first time I had Afro, man. I was in the Jesus mode. You know what I mean? Where you know yourself. I'm already social, man. I'm already social. I'm already hype. I'm already, I don't know, man. I'm already that social guy. I'm already the guy with morale. Everybody who just like, yo, I've never been sad, but sometimes I'm sad. But I'm always that guy. When you just meet, you're gonna act childish a little bit. You can lose yourself a little bit because me, I'm authentic, man. Hey, yeah. If you just catching up, this is Authentic Podcast, and I'm your host, Saynves, and this time I'm sharing my story, college story, so that someone else can learn. Boom! Put up in Afro. I was rocking Adidas, man. I was looking good. I mean, I popped up. Everybody just like, and then me, I'm that guy. If I go to a new place, don't expect me to go that side. There's just an anointing that I got, man. When I go to a new place, I don't care who you are, I'm just going to take you as if that we have met today. We've not met. A lot of people can testify to this. The people who have met me first, they always feel like they have met me before, the way we are going to interact and stuff like that. So I was myself doing the, hey, man, before you know it, I had Afro, man. I think I can share one. I'll share one of my pics, man. I'll share one of my pics. Share one of my pics on this podcast, maybe. Yeah. So, I put up. I was given. So the guys I went to the DH and stuff. I got. To cut the long story short. Oh man, I feel like some people thought I was just this guy who drinks beer. They thought that time I was drunk and stuff like that. So they wrote me off like, I remember someone telling me after some time, the first time I saw you, man, I was like, Nkumbi final has brought another problem, man. That's what I thought. So they wrote me off. Even when I was in class, they wrote me off. There are few people who really understood me, who really showed me true love and stuff like that, but mostly I felt like I was judged, man. I felt like people had misunderstanding over me, and I like it because I'm an artist, man. Being an artist, you have to create something. You have to create how people think about you so that you can have your own benefits. I created, and guess what? Because they wrote me off, I had people who truly loved me. I'm talking about my guys, the real people, man, who are really coming into your circle because of who you are, not because of the good thing they're thinking about you. I found myself. Big shout out to Mila Derek. Big shout out to Mila Derek. This is my guy, man. We've been together like since day one. Ever since man, like from day one, this guy has really showed me. We talk even up to now. I still communicate with him. Last time I was video calling him, like, this is me. This is the one of the guys where you can brag and nobody will feel like you are showing off for that. Big shout out to Mila Derek. And yeah. Big shout out to everybody, man. Big shout out to all my classmates. Yeah. So we wrote the exam the first year, my G. Boom! I cleared all the courses, and then some people who came to me like asking me, how many courses have you carried? I'm like, I've cleared all the courses. So in people's mind, they think I'm so down that I can't. So people will always judge you, but the good part is that you need to know who you are, man. Let me check on the time. How many minutes so far? This is like 9 minutes. Come on. 9 minutes, you're complaining that it's too long, man. You've been listening to the longest podcast ever. 1 hour, 30 minutes, blah, 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 blah. But here you are. You're trying to give up on me because I'm trying to share my story. And I don't know how to summarize it. Yo, have you ever chilled with some people who don't know how to summarize? 1 + 1 is equal to 2. He has to explain where the 2 came from, how it was. Come on, man, just say it's 2. And then on your mind, you're just like, come on, dude, man, come on. You're too long, man. Go straight to the point because I want to listen to the whole story. I want to learn from it as well. Oh, yeah. I've already told you in the first place, 2019, 2018, I knew myself very well. Man, and I'm a musician. I was doing music full time, man. I was doing music. I was recording music. In fact, from Nkumbi during the college time, that's where I even recorded my song called Testimony. You know, do you remember that song? Yeah. My name is Saynves. I recorded that song. And when I released the song, it was a good song, man. So, and in the first year, I was approached. Yo, big shout out to Elena. There was never a Vice Entertainment chairperson, and she was told to pick someone that she can work with. That was 2020. Yeah. She picked me, man. She picked me as a Vice Entertainment chairperson. Man, that was a great opportunity for me to excel. Thank you, Elena. Big shout out to you, Elena. You really helped me very much. If you're listening to this podcast, big shout out to you. You really helped me, you know. You gave me a platform. Yeah, and you really believed in me, and I'm grateful. Yo, and I became the entertainment chairperson. Imagine becoming entertainment chairperson and you're already a musician, bro. We did whatever we gotta do on the stage. We gotta create some. Before you know it, I don't know if it was 2021 or that. I was appointed as publicity secretary for Saynves. My guy, Saynves in Kumbi is just. Do you know what God can do to promote you, to promote your gift, man? All you have to do is just know yourself, and God will give you the platforms. I became the entertainment vice chairperson. In fact, I was holding a position which I never deserved, because you are a first year dude. You're not supposed to be the vice entertainment chairperson. The time that you're allowed to be in union, it is when you are in your 3rd year. But because of my talent that was seen, boom, I was given an opportunity. God was give you an opportunity, my guy, to know yourself very well. So, I was also, Saynves is like a church for the students, okay? Saynves is like a church for the students at college, in that case. Of course, there's also Vespers and Saynves, and yeah. As long as I belong to Saynves. I was chosen, my guy, in the midst of all these people like judging me off and stuff like that. There was a leadership that was going, and my name was submitted to be the publicity secretary. Do you know the rules of the public? I was given a platform to be a programmer for the service. Bro, I had to hold down that position for 2 years. Ever since I was appointed, I came out until I finished. I completed. I was completing my diploma course. By the way, you guys, am I supposed to say this? Yeah. I want to inspire some dude out there, man. Yo, let me just be professional. My name is Peter Masua, and I'm a crop scientist. I have a diploma in crop science. So for your agriculture advices, consultation, you can still reach out to me, and I'll make sure that I find a way of just helping you out to navigate through your agriculture businesses, and to help you how to make sure that you're able to produce good quality crops. You are able to produce crops that have got the market and all that. Oh, away from that, imagine that's me now. When I'm professional, you know, I'm trying to handle things in a professional way. Yeah. So now I already know myself very well. So man, I was so overwhelmed, man. I was that dude when you fail. In fact, I was that dude. If you fail, everyone will be like, yes, of course, we knew it, because you cannot be an entertainment chairperson in your first year and you are also Saynves public secretary. You are always making program. You are the MC and stuff like that. This boy was not serious. This boy was not serious. That's why he has failed. In fact, I was that guy. If I was to fail, everybody would have understood. Like, I know education. You can't combine education with this thing. But I still thrived. I remember even at home, man, being seated down because they saw me doing the thing. Why? These people, they love me. My family loves me. They want good things to happen to me. They don't want me to fail. So as a result, they are concerned about my well-being and stuff like that. They sit me down. This cool thing. Put down music a little bit so that you can focus on this. And I'll always defend myself like, I'm going to do this. And I thank God of people who understand me. Of course, it's not easy to understand, such thing where you're advising someone and that. But these people, they really loved me, they really care, and they did. So that's how. What was I even saying? Oh, I was in advice. Oh, I forgot that I've got the flu. Come on. Okay, you guys, I'm sure you have also been in my shoes where you were saying something and then you forget what you were saying. Come on, I'm not the first one. Come on, don't judge me like the way they're judging me. Okay, so my final remarks on this podcast, I just want to tell you that you don't be afraid of yourself. You have to love yourself. Don't be scared of yourself. Some people are scared of themselves, man. They're like, look into the mirror. Yo, man, come on. Oh, man, I just don't like myself, man. If you don't like yourself, then who's going to love you, man? The problem, if you don't love yourself, even if someone was to love you and appreciate you, because they just want the good thing because they're loving me because of this thing. No. You need just to appreciate yourself. So that even if people show you fake love, you still stand out. You still not be shaken. You still not be looking for excuse for you not to be happy. Oh man, the reason why they're leaving me is because of this and that. But if you love yourself fully, you have high self-confidence about yourself. Even if the people in your circle, I've been in position where everyone will just be making fun of me. Look at that. Hey, look at that. Hey, you are like this. Those negative thing where people, they say, if your mentor is not okay, this society. In fact, let me just be straight to the point. The society is designed to let you down. Almost everything is there. If you are not like this, you can't do this. If you can't do this, you are like this. So, the mental health, you should be clear in your brain. You should love and appreciate yourself to some extent where even if the society was to be against you, you'll still stand out and say, that's not who I am. Everybody will be like, I think your character fits like that. If you don't know who you are, it's so very easy for someone to even advise you. You are a footballer. The way you are dribbling that football, that ball, you can manage to do that. You can achieve, and you start pursuing football, and then you fail. But if you know who you are, even if you were to dribble the ball better than Messi at that time, you would not be distracted into going into something that you are not. You'll be like, nah, this was just a miracle. You need to know who you are very well. Myself, I'm an artist. I'm a comedian, man. I don't know what's going. Come on, I'm recording something. Don't distract me. Yeah. So you need to know yourself very well. If you know yourself very well, you'll be the happiest person. It's very easy to be happy. Even if the society was to be against you, even if you were to be the only one with an opinion, you can still stand out and defend it yourself. Do you know the bad? Do you know the good part? Yeah. Because I was myself, there are so many people who came to me like, yo, I love you, man. I love what you do, bro. Like, you really inspire me. You really give me the courage. You give me hope. There's some people who just come like, yo, I'm going to stand in front of people. How am I going to do this and that? I'll be like, love yourself, appreciate yourself. This is what it is. When you are yourself, there's no one who can distract you. The problem, we are afraid to be ourselves. You know what I mean? When you are yourself, you become a different species and someone get inspired. Even if some people you'll be inspiring some people even if they will never say anything. Above all, don't let your excitement get into your head. Do what is right. Otherwise, in the next 10 years, if because you are a hyper guy, you are like this, you don't even put more effort in your school or whatever it is, yo, in the next 10 years, you'll be the one asking for changes from your schoolmates. Yo, I've been your host, Saynves, and this was my first episode for Authentic Podcast. I don't know if I did it right. If you know you've listened to this from A up to Z, so make sure that you just leave a comment if you've learned something, whatever you think I can improve on, whatever it is that you think I can add on and stuff. You can still add on some information because it's all about inspiring other people. See you next time. Like the pastors always say, shalom, shalom. By the way, some of you even don't know what shalom, shalom means. Shalom, shalom means, may the peace of God be with you.